Originally released back in 2006 on the OG Xbox, Destroy All Humans 2 has been given a full graphical remake running in Unreal Engine 4. It is really damned good looking, but does the old school style gameplay and humor hold up? It's time to dig deep into this one and find out in the XboxEra review of Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed. The star of the show here are the graphics. The game was rebuilt from the ground up in Unreal Engine 4 and it looks fantastic on Series X. Models are faithfully recreated in the style of the original but at a far higher fidelity. Buildings implode gloriously when your spaceship's death ray sets them on fire, and the colors pop beautifully to create an awesome looking overall package. One other thing that's been touched up is the UI, which looks great and is easy to use. It doesn't feel wildly different from the original, and I'd imagine that's because no other part of the game is really different at all. Reprobed has the same audio, gameplay mechanics, and writing of the 06 release, and that's where it falls a little flat. It can be really fun to run around as crypto and mind control hippies, Russians, and all manners of different humanoids as you treat them like a tool to further your plans. Shooting itself, though, is a bit weak at the start, and until you've unlocked the later guns, the game can be pretty repetitive to play through. The mission structure feels stiff, and it's easy to fail if you do not do exactly what the game wants during each mission. It's a system we've grown out of over time, but fans of the original know what to expect. Everything from that version is here, warts and all, and it still has a certain bit of charm to it. By far, my favorite part of the game is when you hold right bumper and use the Telekinesis ability, which has you flinging people and objects for hundreds of feet whenever you want. Crypto is stupidly powerful, and the game does a great job of just letting you mess with people non-stop. The other main mechanic is his ability to mind control and teleport into people. It can lead to some very mid-2000s stealth situations that aren't that fun, but overall I really enjoyed most of the gameplay systems. One area that I did find a bit rough at times is the humor. The writing and voice acting can have some, oh boy, you wouldn't say that nowadays in it, and so your mileage is going to vary depending on whether that's for you or not. I grew up in the 90s, and it can be a little tough going back to the humor of that age at times. I don't think any of it is done maliciously, but it does trend into areas that games tend to avoid now. There are some decent bits mixed in, the style is rather groovy, and as you traverse around the 1960s, the music fits everything very nicely. That story is basically that after conquering the US and becoming president, your alien has been found out by the Russians who attack your mothership. You have to pick the pieces back up and put it all together during a roughly 12-hour journey, if you focus just on the main quest. The game mostly takes place on foot, but early on you'll unlock the ability to fly your ship around the area, wreaking havoc on various cities all around the planet. Technically, the game was rock solid for me with no memorable bugs outside of some minor animation issues where people stopped walking for a second or two. Priced at $40, this one is easiest to recommend for the co-op mode if you have a friend that wants to go in half with you. In conclusion, as a remake of a 2006 title, this is one of the best looking to date. It doesn't add or change much to the overall package, but if you're looking for some good fun, especially with a friend, then Destroy All Humans 2 Reprobed is worth picking up if the price is right. As always, thank you so much for watching, and if you can like, comment, and subscribe, it is by far the best way to help the channel grow. And we'll see you here next time on XboxEra.